And welcome in. Here we are, Tuesday night, 34. Some great hits still to come. I would doing pretty good along those lines. So I'll be excited to show you the pictures when we're ready to start finalizing the reload. So until then, we got about 11 so boxes. We got 34 in right now. So it's 1 in 34 out today, 1 in 33, obviously on Thursday. And of course, we'll be down to 32 and 31 come Sunday. So very, very good. Excited. Cannot wait to see what comes out over the next bunch of boxes. Some great long-time targets. We've been hitting some old stuff. Obviously, we still have 14 from this last reload. Just 7 from the 2 previous reloads. So that's 28 still of the boxes are from November and December. So lots of good stuff to come. Lots of great hockey on tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying the games. 1 spot left unsold. The Keandre Miller, New York Rangers Adidas. I think he scored actually for Carolina tonight. So obviously this is one team removed, but he is a good young defenseman, part of Carolina Hurricanes. So if anybody wants some closer mojo, which we know exists, the Keandre Miller to close us out. But I'm not saying we like Sunday night was pretty impressive. We had 4 unsold spots on eBay, and 2 of those 4 hit, which was absolutely mind-boggling. But like I said, closer mojo does exist. So congratulations. That was Nick F and Dale C grabbing 2 of the last 4 spots, and both of them hit. So birds are chirping up a storm. It's actually toasty down here, so not like we're freezing the birds. So no bird sickles down in the basement, but nice and carpeted down here. I mean, it's fully furnished and fully finished, so the birds have their way down here. But I don't think anybody visited them today, so they're happy to have company. Even though I've been quiet, so I started talking it up. But birds are chirpy. Said they're excited to see what we hit tonight. I'm excited to see what we hit tonight. I know you guys are very excited to see. Games have been great tonight. Some big games. My Bolts at home now with an empty netter, I believe, are up 4-2. I'm not seeing the end of the game. I saw Hagel with the go-ahead goal in the third, and then looks like Sorelli added, I guess, an empty netter. I didn't see the goal, but I'm assuming it is. They've been playing great, obviously back home right now. They only have a couple games this week, so they're one of the lighter schedules. Has at least 3 or 4 games. I think the Bolts only have 2. Not many teams have 2 games this week, but I'm sure next week will be packed. I didn't look ahead what the schedule looks like, but I know they have some schedule and quirks come up where I play the same 2 teams in like a 5-day span. I don't know if it's the Devils. I'm not sure what it is, but so good games going on. The Islanders are stomping all over the Devils, up 6-0. There's some big scores tonight. I didn't see what's some of the other big scores. Carolina was putting up big numbers. Let me see what their score of that game was. That's still only midway through the third. Carolina took down the Stars 6-3. Huge game. Carolina, obviously, 26-win team, and now Dallas 25-win team. That's 2 of the best teams in the league. That could be a preview of the finals. I mean, those 2 teams. Keandre Miller, 2 goals and an assist tonight. He's crying for some closer mojo. 2 goals and assists from Keandre Miller for Carolina tonight. Big game for him. So anybody wants closer mojo, Keandre is stepping up tonight, showing himself off. Big win for them over Dallas, 6-3. So let me see who else we got going tonight. Sabres, man. Somebody break up the Sabres. Sabres took down the Canucks tonight, 5-3. What the other? Oh, Colorado Tampa went final 4-2. So we got Flyers. Break up the Flyers too. Flyers and Sabres. Who would have thought those would be the 2 hottest teams in the East? Flyers up 4-2 on the Ducks. There's, like I said, are smoking the Devils 6-0. That boggles the mind. Maple Leafs righting themselves right now, 3-0 on the Panthers. Tell you, man, with Igor going down and Fox in New York, even though they played a big game against the Panthers at the Winter Classic, the outdoor game, Panthers and Rangers are both probably going to be on the outside looking in, especially with Buffalo and the Flyers keep playing the way they're playing. They're not going to be sellers at the deadline. They might even be buyers. And we'll see if those teams. There it is. Take the closer mojo. Nick F knows all about the closer mojo. I'm telling you, and Keandre with 2 goals tonight, he's kind of celebrating the closer mojo. So there it is. Nick is stepping in, grabbing the closer mojo. And he knows, he has pure experience. He's become one of our regular closers. Used to be Ron was heavy with our closer mojo. He's been mostly on Sundays now, not having access to Facebook during the week. But Nick Evans stepped into the closer role and has hit several times, more than a couple times, more than mathematically almost possible. But the randomizer seems to shine a light on the closer spots, which is pretty crazy. But like I said, there's no correlation. There's no way that the randomizer knows what spot is the last spot to close, and the box is just the boxes are boxes. So, like I said, I've been there in your shoes, all you guys, many times. You know, I've passed on a spot and it hits. That's what we had last week. You know, when the Rampton hit, and then. You know, we've had closer mojo. I've been there. I've been the benefit and the victim of the closer mojo. So I know all about that. Like I said, we're pretty good at having beginner's magic too. We don't have anybody of the newest. Got a Greg K. He's relatively new. He's hit, I believe. And Dan has not hit yet. Dan B. You know, obviously here. Nick F. Dan B has yet to hit, and he's got a nice big spot tonight. So we'll see if that comes out for him. Like I said, he's praying on the beginner magic. Nick F is working for the closer mojo, and he's got spots as well. So good luck to all you guys. Like I said, I can't wait to see what comes out. Pretty good crowd. Like I said, we got who we got in today. I think it's like pretty good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 different people. Ty came in, stepped in, grabbed one of our last spots. Welcome in, Ty. Big Al, of course, is in with some spots. Jason R. grabbed a couple Leafs. Jake G and Brett G, the father-son duo, looking to hit. Joseph K's got some beautiful spots. Thomas M, of course, he's been hot. Good luck to Thomas. Dale C, of course, has been very hot. Sending a big old box out to Dale C. Who else we got in? CK, of course, is here tonight. Missed one last week, I believe, but nice to see him back in. Daryl L, of course, we were with Dale L. Dale L, who do you have in his box? I can't remember who he had in his box. It was a nice jersey. Wasn't me, but he had a nice box. So Daryl, very nice. He has another box coming up before his reload goes in. I didn't know he had a couple came in. You know, obviously he's going to be. I'm not sure what he has. He has some. Oh, the Caden Gooley came in, a nice Fanatics premium. And I think maybe one other jersey. I'm not sure if they're going to be in this break, but I know he has at least 33 boxes, maybe 34. We'll see what that happens. I think tomorrow night, though, I didn't even see the post yet because I was in my WAFFLEBOARD break Facebook account, so I didn't check the Dale's post. So I'm checking that when we're done. Like I said, same spot prices for Thursday's break as well. So whatever hits tonight, I'll just take that off the list. Of course, spots went live today on eBay, so they're there to get your bids in, your placeholders, your watches, and come back Sunday and battle it out for the spots on Sunday. Of course, we'll be down to 32 and 31 will be the box odds on Sunday, right? No, 30. Yeah, 32 and 31. 33 on Thursday, 32 and 31 will be the two boxes on Sunday. So right now, just one freebie available, which is the trigger box 81. If we finally hit box 81, which is the box from May, that will be a free jersey, which will be randomed to the other spots in the room. So we hit box 81 tonight. Everybody's got a 1 in 34 chance at the jersey in that box, the free box. So 81, of course, will win that jersey, and the other jersey will be random to all 34 spots. And, of course, Thursday, if it happens, it's 33 spots. So whatever the amount of boxes are in that break, all spots will be eligible to win the freebie. So that's the only box I said from May. We now have 2 from late June, 2 from July. We hit all have September. We hit October. So now we have 7 from November, 7 from early December, and 14 from late December. So the next reload will be at the end of January. Looks like I think the 25th is the first day that we'll be doing with the reload jerseys in. So, like I said, that's 2 weeks from Sunday. Obviously, we have a couple weeks pictures and some collages, and then before I get you the details of that reload. So we got a ways to go here. We got at least looks like 2 full weeks before the reload will be in. So we got some fun jerseys to hit before then. Obviously, the odds will be better every single box we hit. 34 tonight, 33 Thursday, 32 and 31 on Sunday, and then we're down to 30 and 29 next Tuesday and Thursday. So right back into the high 20s next week before we get closer to the reload. So it's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm excited. Like I said, it's always Christmas for me because I can't wait to see what comes out. I have no idea what's in any box except 2. There's 2 single box runs. Like I said, that's the September, I believe, and the May box. There's only 2 single box runs. That's box 81 to 70. Everything else is 2 box runs, and then we have everything from November in the middle except 13, and everything on the right is from early December, and everything on the shelves is still late December. So good luck, everybody. Cannot wait to see who comes out. Oh, the Islanders added a 7th goal, blowing the doors off the Devils tonight. Let me just give me an idea who scored these goals. 7-0. Man, they're getting worked. Tony D with the goal, number 7. Zika scored the 6th, man. And in the third period, they still have 7 minutes left, up 7-0 on the Devils. Man, that's when you start doing suicides after the game's over. Coach makes you work. 7-0 is pretty bad, but you don't see that regularly. But obviously, this is a modern NHL. Teams get hot, teams start clicking, so that's big. Obviously, we've got some good games out tonight. Everybody gets a chance to watch the Oilers are on after 1. They're up 1-0 on the Preds. Jets up 2-1 after 2. Flyers, the Maple Leafs are now 3-1 against the Panthers, but that's in the last half of the third period. Like I said, the Islanders are up 7-0. Flyers are up 4-2 at the very end of the third there. Of course, we got 2 games late, 2 10 o'clock games Eastern time. Got the Kraken hosting the Bruins and the Sharks hosting the Jackets, and that's what I'll be watching. Can't wait to watch the San Jose Sharks and the Jackets. A lot of Euros, a lot of young players. It's going to be a fun game to watch. Like I said, I don't think either of them are like our rock solid in net, so we could see a lot of goals. So whatever you're doing, if you have time, turn on 10 o'clock, the Sharks Jackie game. We should see a lot of goals. Who knows? It'll turn out one of those Askarov, Jet Greaves, 1-1 games or something like that. But I expect some high scoring, a lot of crooked numbers out there. San Jose, Columbus tonight. So that'll be what I'll be doing when we're doing my post-break stuff. Just to let you know, everything that was hit up till today is in the mail. I dropped off several boxes today, so everybody that's hit recently, expect your boxes to show up maybe by the end of the week. Maybe no later than Monday or Tuesday would be the latest, but everything seemed to be not as many zones. So everybody should be expecting their stuff showing up very soon. So congratulations to you guys. Like I said, whatever hits tonight, maybe I'll mail out probably today and Thursday's hit, probably send them out, Friday or Saturday. But as of right now, I have nothing to ship. So everything has gone out in the mail. I do have something dropped off to get some work on, and I'm going to send out. I'm hopefully going to send out a package to JSA before the end of the week. So maybe I'll have everything, and I'll probably send a couple jerseys out. So they may be back in time for the reload. I know it takes about 2 weeks for them to get back to me. So we'll see. Fingers crossed I do, because that'd be a dozen. Probably grab a couple more before that point, and then those 2 will make it maybe like 15 or 16. We'll see. But it's a good batch. Like I said, it's a good reload. Not as varied amount of teams. I got a couple double ups coming, but it's a pretty good pile. So good luck to everybody tonight. Good luck to everybody on Thursday. We'll see what comes out. We'll get to our hockey for the rest of the night, and then we'll get ready for Thursday. So good luck, everybody. Thank you for everybody being involved. Like I said, it's about 15, 16 different people, which is rare. Obviously, we're not missing our Sunday regulars. No Ryan S., no Shirley, Mike A., no Ron, but you guys definitely filled the board. Obviously, there's a handful of unsolds. I discounted $1, and They got snapped up pretty good. And then the last one was Nick F going for the closer. Mojo here live. So good luck, everybody. Let's do it. Without further delay, let's get to our box. So good luck, everybody. I'm excited. Like I said, got some good stuff to hit. Some great spots. Good crowd. You guys are the best. Thank you for the continued love and support. Let's do it. Let me get my randoms up, my dice roller. Make sure, obviously, Big Al is starting up. I think he's starting up on the East Coast tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if he's in the room. I believe so. I know East Coast is coming. I think he has, a 60 box series always regularly lately for East Coast. I think Big Al's got at least 10 in the house and some more on the way, but I'm not sure if that's starting tomorrow. I didn't check to see if he posted yet. If not, worst case scenario, he'll start that on Monday. Daryl, of course, it looks like he'll have a box probably tomorrow. I think he said 5 p.m. claim time, so a little varied. He usually does 6, but I think he's going to do 5 o'clock tomorrow, so make sure you get over to Daryl's if you want to claim spots in that break. I'm in both of these breaks, so looks forward to seeing you guys there, against you, with you. It doesn't matter, but we're a great community of hockey nuts, and I love being there to enjoy the wins and support the opposing people wins, whatever it is. I love seeing the jerseys come out, so it'll be fun. Like I said, I cannot wait to see what comes out. Everybody's due to hit. A bunch of people here are on heaters, so we'll see if those can continue. If somebody new is going to beat the streaks, or if the heaters will continue. Because, like I said, when you're on a heater, you want to enjoy it. So, so good luck to everybody. Where's my? Let me see my list here. 10 boxes. Okay, Joe's Cave. That's right. He has 10 boxes in house. He has 10 more on the way. So East Coast tomorrow. Good. So make sure you get over that. Either check out the full checklist on East Coast if Big Al hasn't posted the details yet. I don't know who the community hits are yet, but it's a pretty good series. Great looking McDavid's. Some of the regulars have been there, like the Patrick Waugh, Mitchell Ness, the Ovechkin Fanatics Prime, I think it is, or Adidas with the $8.95 gold inscription. Gordie Howe is back, so it's a pretty nice bet. So get over and check that out if you want to partake in the Big Al's East Coast boxes, or if you want to go over to Daryl's for his pick one, get one. So that's tomorrow as well. So good luck, everybody. Let's see. Let me get my dice roller and my randomizer up. Good luck, everybody. You guys got some great hits coming. I cannot wait to see what comes out tonight. Here we go. Okay. As the drill, 5 or more, come up with our box. Boxes are here in order. 81 single box run from May. 2 boxes from late June. 2 boxes from July. 1 box, I believe, September, or I think it's September or October. September, I think. And then, of course, 3 through 12 is the boxes from November. 13 through 29 is the early December. Then we got through late December, so 14 boxes. So good luck, everybody. Cannot wait to see what comes out. So 5 or more on our dice roll to randomize our list. Whatever's at top after the whatever number we're rolling, that'll be the box we open. Here we go. 5 or more. See what we got. Here we go. 6. So 6 times a list. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if it's good for the old stuff, good for the new stuff. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not a believer of any of those kind of anomalies. But like I said, whatever it is, 6 times we're going to roll for the box. So good luck, everybody. There we go. 6 times it is. 34 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the box we're going to open up tonight, good luck, is going to be box number 12. 12. 6 times box 12. 6 times box 12. There we go. 12. 12, I believe, is the November run. Some good stuff coming. 6 times box 12. There we go. Let me back that out so I don't forget. Let me see. Box 12 is gone. 12. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, box 12. Let me get my list here. Box 12. Okay. Ooh, baby. Here we go. Box 12. Dead center, second from the bottom. Box 12 it is. Okay. Box 12. Okay, very good. Very good. We're due for a monster. We got some nice jerseys. Very good. Box 12 it is. Good luck, everybody. Very nice. Where's the list? Box 12. Oh, boys. We got some biggies here. Here we go. Box 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different owners. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Box 12 is going to be. Okay. To the Adidas Pro. It is Matt Murray, Stanley Cup champion, Pittsburgh Penguins. We had a Murray for his second team, but this is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Matt Murray, Stanley Cup champion, Pittsburgh Penguins. And I believe this was, let me see what the COA is on this one. This one actually came. This is one of those that comes directly from the Marlin U Foundation. Nice letterhead. Obviously, it's signed by the program manager of 2020. So, I always like to get these from directly from the team or like foundation stuff. Having the letterhead, the Marlin U Foundation is pretty cool. Obviously, very nice to have. COA directly from the Marlin U Foundation. Obviously, when Matt Murray was a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Stanley Cup champion, goaltender for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Love his sig. There we go. Adidas Pro. Of course, fight strapped up. You guys know the drill. Pittsburgh Penguins. There it is. Gorgeous Penguins crest on the Adidas jerseys. Very nice. I said directly from the Pittsburgh Penguins. There it is. Tags and everything. There we go. Number 30, Matt Murray, Stanley Cup champion goalie, multiple Stanley Cup champion goalie, Pittsburgh Penguins. Very nice. Let's see, what is that? Gorgeous. Very nice. He was not one of the outsold, I believe. He was claimed, I believe. Oh, you know what? Talk about being on a heater. I believe I know who had this. Good. Like I said, when you guys get on heaters, you guys get on some serious heaters. There we go. Stop fighting me, Matt Murray. There it is. Let me see. That's it. Thomas M. Congratulations, Thomas M. There it is. Matt Murray. Congratulations. Man, when you guys get hot, you guys get real hot. Thomas M. is hot. Dale C. is hot. You guys, man, when you guys are starting like smoking, you are smoking. Congratulations. Very nice. I'm glad you're having a bad day now, or a better day now, Thomas M. It's always nice for the randomizers to shine on your crappy day and make things a little bit better. So on that, very nice. You're very nice. So sorry for everybody, of course, it did not hit. Your odds are now 1-33 on Thursday night. So whatever it is, you're feeling better. The odds are getting better and better. Congratulations. Very nice. Like I said, I know you battle some health issues, Thomas. And, I said, I appreciate you keeping me updated and stuff. But, when you have your bad days, it's always nice to end the day with something nice like a hit. So congratulations, Thomas. Very nice. Adidas Pro, double Stanley Cup champion, Matt Murray. There we go. Very nice, Pittsburgh. So I got Pittsburgh more on the way, so it's always nice when you see at least one hit. I said I got more comments for you Penguins fans. So, but at Matt Murray, you got to give props. State Cup champion goalie, 2-time. Obviously, once as a starter, I think once as a backup with them. So there you go. Matt Murray, very, very nice. Sorry for everybody, of course, it did not hit, but your odds have now improved. So there we go. We'll see what happens coming up on a Thursday night. So thank you much. I appreciate everybody being involved. I will post the spot price preview afterwards. Of course, nothing will change. Same spot prices as tonight. And Murray on eBay, so it won't be there anymore. So good luck, everybody, Thursday. Good luck getting your bids in for Sunday. I'll see everybody back here on Thursday night. So congratulations again, Thomas. I'm glad to be a bright spot. Pretty crummy day, evidently. So it's always nice. And when you got a bad day, it's always nice to end it on a high note. So congratulations to you. I know I sent a box out to you as well. So congratulations there. I will see everybody back here on Thursday night. Get to watch the late games. Enjoy some San Jose Columbus. It's going to be fun to watch. So if you're a hockey fan, you got to watch that because the next wave of talent is coming out of San Jose. And Columbus, too. Columbus has got a good young squad as well. So enjoy the games, late games tonight. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Very good. WAFFLEBOARD Breaks is out.